you're patient and soon it can all be worth it. All the searching, pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining. So today is a spectacular day. Okay, so for Euro USD, guys, for those of us that joined in the morning, the morning streaming was actually very spectacular, very nice, amazing. 2 trades and we won the 2. Just there, price didn't hit that I'll take profit, but then we closed at least 50% partials in both trades. I closed at least up to I think I didn't mention that here. In my Euro USD, I closed up to 25 pips. That was my final take profit on Euro USD. So this we just closed 30 pips and the price went back down. So having said that, let's proceed to what is going to happen today, what to anticipate today of all days. So this actually is going to be our final target for the day. That is for me. I don't know about you. I don't know what you are thinking. It's going to be my final target for the day. So I'm just going to right there put in something that says it's my target, right? And then if price slips under 1777, then we are most likely going to see some bearish move until of course again our final target for the day. I don't want to today is Monday, so I don't want to start the week with losses or perhaps prolonged streaming. So let's see 1 second. It's going to be our final target. And for buys, sorry, this is actually sell. Sorry guys, it's actually a sell. So for buys, we're looking at for buys somewhere around 2000. That is 1.02000. That is where we're looking at for buys, of course. So it's gonna be buys. Okay. So how many pips are we talking about here? Okay. Talking about approximately 20 pips, guys. 20 pips is more than enough for one day. Today is Monday, so you don't want to mess with a Monday, right? Just want to keep your head straight, right? You don't want to mess with a Monday. So you can see we actually have a very nice opportunity here, but then what we can actually wait for is for 1 hour candle to close. This guy may actually flip above and touch 2234 before the next hour forms. So if that happens, then nothing for us today. Technically, there is nothing we are waiting for in the market. We just focus on NAS. Okay. So this is it about Euro USD. I don't want to be greedy today. I just want to be a very industrials guy. Do I say industrial guy? Just a very disciplined trader today. I don't know. I hope for something that I may not get, but then I could actually, from what I'm seeing in there from daily time frame, actually I could actually have some extended profit. By the way, guys, we could have an extended profit for those of us that are stubborn. They can leave 10% of their positions to run until that level is hit. That's about 44 pips. So the reason why I'm not hoping for sales today is because of this noise. Okay, so I just today I felt like respecting this noise, right? If by any chance the noise deceives us, it's okay. I mean, we don't have any open position, right? We're just talking about just how to make money, right? So if this flips, then the best place to get to change our bias is actually when we have 1 hour close below this sell position, or if you want to be very certain, when this level here, when price crosses this 1588, so that's actually the best time to change your bias. Okay, so speaking about NAS, let's start from weekly time frame. Weekly, if you were actually on live streaming earlier today, you're gonna listen to where I say that price is moving up to touch this level, because we have a complete wick fill boost, the boost version of which wick fill formed here. So we wanted to take proper advantage of this until 137.84. Okay, but then of course price doesn't move it doesn't move just straightforward, right? It moves in waves, right? So we got in somewhere around here and closed at 30 pips around somewhere here, and then price slipped down and then went back up again. It even broke the high of where we stopped trading, right? So it makes a lot of sense. Let's go back to NAS, please. It makes a lot of sense if you actually assume that price will still go up this evening, okay? Or if it's morning for you, then we assume that price is gonna go up this morning. Okay, 52 pips right there. But then if we have enough volume, we could see all the way to 135.61. So this is actually a nice thing this evening. Let's see whether this is going to happen all today. It could actually happen in one day, by the way. If you don't get me wrong, it's possible to happen in one day. Okay, so let's see. So from daily time frame, we could actually identify this area as our strong resistance area, whereby if price we can secure as our point of interest, right? So we can just mark them as our points of interest, and then look at this level. Let's see. I don't know why I'm marking this level yet, but it seems that it makes a lot of sense to me. Where I have this noise here and this noise here hitting together, that place is very, very important point. See, I told you guys, right? So let's leave this at this level. Let's see how is this working out. How many pips? 42 pips. Oh no, that's a lot of money right there. Okay, let's just align everything the way they should be. Okay, so NAS for NAS today, nothing above. Let's look for something. Yes, exactly, is actually what I was looking for. This, if we're buying today, this 135.10 is going to be our final target today, in case just in case we are going long today. Okay, it's going to be this level. This is 135.08. It's going to be our final target for the day, and just mark it out so that we are all aligned. Okay, Arbab, you're going to be our final target today, unfortunately. Okay, so and then let's move backwards again. So what I think here is, if price crosses above 133.49, then we have some good opportunity to for price to keep going up. It's going to be our entry point. Okay, and on the contrary, one second, let me see this is, man, that's a lot of pips right there. Okay, so let's see 30 minutes and see if we can actually, yes, we can actually make some little bit of adjustments right here. Could it be here? I think it makes sense if we leave. Okay, here I think 131.49 is perfect. It's just perfect for what we're looking for. Okay, let's see what this point could actually mean. Is there something to look out for here? Let's see. That's 26 people. No, nothing. I'm just going to remove this. I mean, nothing here. Nothing. It's too small. So I'm going to propose for us to look out for sales below 132.49 area. Okay, it's actually a very important level where we can actually if we secure some sort of price drive to that area, then upon closure we can actually look for weak fills or forces for price to continue. Okay, now something that is actually so marvelous these days is that we barely see forces forming these days. Perhaps some market players, they've gotten delete my playbook and they're already working on it to, you know, to scare us away from it. I don't know that we are prepared for them. They don't know that if that stops working, we go on 1 week vacation and come back with another one, right? So let's see. This would have been a very nice, you know, what is it called? Bullish force today. See, all the way up. I mean, if anybody that caught this, price is just all the way up. That's a lot of money for the person. Congrats to anyone that caught it, by the way. I know some people, they have, you know, some photographic memories to cache, you know, things like this, right? So let's go back to, I don't know why this 4 hours is actually about to close. So what's it gonna be, you know, guys? Look out for bullish force on 4 hours Euro USD. It may not finish forming during our, you know, our streaming time, but then look out for bullish force on Euro USD, because it's obvious this is actually what's going to play out, unless the next 4 hours that's going to form, unless it comes all the way and break the low of the previous 4 hours. If it does that, then of course we're going to cancel the call, this. Okay, so let's look out for bullish force on Euro USD 4 hours. Okay, let's go back. Sorry if I digressed. I just noticed and I have to talk about it so that we don't miss the move. So now what is going to be the call for Euro USD? I mean NAS. Was it going to be for NAS? That's the question. Was it going to be for NAS? Okay, this is pretty much very confusing right here, considering the fact that we have a very important level here. This is smart money zone, right? Price is already in smart money area. So do you think price is just going to blow past this and keep moving up? So the question is, what's going to be our bias for today's trading on NAS, right? For me, looking at daily time frame, I think my bias better remain buys, especially if price breaks above 133.61, right? It better remain buys. And then for my bias for sales, it makes sense if it's actually the moment price breaks below 131.51. I think we should all, you know, jump in and catch some money, right? But then we don't have time to wait endlessly, so we'll just have to look for smaller moves so that we can satisfy our thirst for money today, right? So let's see how this pretty much works out. So this is actually going to be our sell area. Do not forget, upon NYSE open, we only trade based on what we see. If we see this, we take advantage of it. If we see this, we take advantage of this of it as well. So do not expect any random trade to come your way, especially, you know, these days when things are very tough. Okay, don't expect any random trade. We are just being very careful these days so that we just, you know, remain profitable and on top of the matter, right? So this is going to be our 50% to 80% closure, while we sample this as we sample 130.99, 130.99 as our final TP for the day. If you have any, you know, if your strategy says something else apart from what I have, you know, marked out, please do well to reach out so that we can learn from you as well. Okay, we are all here to learn. Okay, I'm sharing my knowledge. If you think you have something better than what I have, you just get across to us so we can learn from you as well. Okay, guys. All right, so let's see. it's all this area, it's all big pips right there, but I'm gonna suggest no trading for this area, you know, just for some reasons, you know. Better we stay away from price actions around here, because we could as well get trapped. Okay. And looking at 30 minutes on NAS, you can see I think we are forming something nice there, something like our stuff, our bullish force right there. But then my concern here is that this bullish force is forming very close to smart money area, which is a very strong resistant area. What if, do not forget, I say something about the inverse of my setups. So if this forms and price breaks the low of this second candle, it means price will move down massively. So we can actually take advantage of that, because if you look at your charts properly, when this forms, when these three candles forms, and then you get, instead of getting a breakout from the top, you get a breakout from the low, it means it's telling you one thing, the opposite of this candle, the opposite of this setup had just formed, right? So some sort of inverse. If this all setup happens and then you are not able to secure a break of above, the break of below is still valid for you to jump down. I'm going to review my playbook and give details, like enlist some more plays, but I just don't want to confuse ourselves during streaming. That was why I just wanted to make it as simple as possible. Okay, so let's see how this works. Let's see 13349.78. let's see guys. This is actually the point we are looking at. And then for this one now, I don't know what are the plans for this. I just want to see a break, because all these areas are just full of noise, and this kind of managed to break above these whole noises, and then there is some sort of retest. It wanted to invalidate the breakout, but then with this after these two candles, the couple of candles 1 hour that formed after this two bearish candle is just invalidating whatever thing these two bearish candle has done. So it means actually that we are on our way to the top. Okay, do not forget, we could have some sort of bearish move to retest the wick. Okay, so it is best to wait for price to break above 2027 before you can consider buys for Euro USD. For your sanity. Okay, and for NAS, let's see what is happening, guys. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the inverse of our setup is going to form here? Well, if it forms, because I have not tested it offline, I don't think I'm going to take any trade. Okay, until I test it offline, that's when I will begin to take a trade. I have taken note of it, but then I have not really tested it offline. Until I test it offline, then I can actually enlist it and start using it during my live streaming, because right here is not here. The setup is not here. This is our setup. You can see forces and weak fill, and that's it. Okay, so if we test it, then we can call it inverse forces. Okay, it's broken. It has broken below. So what's it gonna be? Do not forget, after all these breaks and everything, we may end up, price may end up breaking the other way around. Flipping. So if it flips, it's a good thing for us, guys. Let's see. Man, that's a lot of volume right there. AUD USD, unfortunately, my dear, I focus on NAS and Euro USD. If you read the caption, Euro USD and NAS100. Okay, so if you have any suggestions on AUD USD, go ahead and draw up your analysis and share this link. If you can see this, or you cannot see this, unfortunately. Let me paste this here so that you can be able to see that. So this is the link to my chart, right? So if you finish your analysis, share this number with us. This code, sorry, not number. This code, share this code with us so that we can open it up and look at your analysis. Okay, then we can make some, give some positive criticisms. Okay, that's it. Unfortunately, we don't have time to look at AUD. Whatever it's called. Would you say a break is just? Would you say a break is just movement below as happened now in 30 minutes, or a break and closure of a candle? The break just happened, right? But then let's wait for the closure, okay? Like we always advise, wait for the closure, unless we are at an extreme volume time, which is news time or NYSE open time. Then we can actually take, upon break, you can actually take impulse positions. But then if we're taking any impulse positions, I will always advise everyone to actually have, some plans, a very good plans of closing partials along the way. Okay, that is the only way to go. That is the only way to survive impulse positions, I would say. So let's see. Actually, so the inverse of our setup just occurred, and it's proving us right over and over again. Yet again, that after our setup forms, the break of our setup is actually another tradable opportunity. But then I have not tested it out, so I couldn't take a trade. So for those of us that took trades here, really I want to congratulate you guys. It takes a lot of courage, right? But then my question to you is, are you going to be able to replicate this the next time it occurs? If you are not going to be able to replicate it, then you have to be careful next time. Yes, this level price is piercing below this level, but I want to see price pierce properly and then move back. If price pierces and moves back, then we can get an opportunity to get into a position for price to continue going down. Okay, in some cases, before we may have price correct all these moves, but then we miss the trade. Is okay, we'll come back tomorrow, right? So if we have price correct all those moves, then we can miss the trade and come back tomorrow. It's fine. I mean, nothing is wrong after all. Okay, so far price has moved 75 pips, which is a good thing, by the way. Let's see guys, let's see. I think EURUSD may reverse, because looking at 4 hours, I think it's just going down to form a proper wick for price to continue going up. Do not forget, we are expecting bullish forces in EURUSD here. Bullish forces. The break of this high, not this one, the break of this high at 2028 is actually a very nice opportunity for price to continue going up. So I'm just gunning for this area. I'm gonna get in like with full risk, like 100% risk. So I'm not gonna miss or economize any risk at all. So you can see properly that on NAS, what is it called? Smart money traders, they have it. They have it because of this other block right here. It's because definitely it's not because of this other block. This other block, price retested and broke it, right? In as much as it has not broken the high, but this other block perhaps has stopped, caused some sort of reversal. I'm not interested in smart money concept, otherwise I would have introduced it on my streaming. Yeah, it could be profitable, but it has to do with a lot of considerations. You have to learn a lot of terms, a lot of confusions and stuff. I'd rather stick to price action. So I know people are fidgeting already. People are getting anxious because price is moving so fast. Relax, guys, just chill. Okay, as usual, we're gonna get, now this low is broken, this support right here is broken. What we are looking for now is for price to either continue moving down or go back, retrace a little bit, giving us chance when the next 30 minutes forms for price to continue going down. So let's see, just look out for good things along the way. Not forget, look out for good things, fantastic stuff along the way. So the low of previous 4 hours is broken. So my question is, will price continue moving down? That is the question. The reason I'm asking this question, guys, is because this current 4 hours does not have anything, like nothing above it. It doesn't have an upper wick, so it's very dangerous to trade. Really, I mean, I'm not gonna lie about it. It's just not something we should do. It's not something we are interested in doing. Like trading a bar without wicks, we have long learned our lessons from it. Okay, so let's see how 30 minutes closes. So before that 30 minutes closes, I'm gonna mute myself and do some other things. Okay, unfortunately, because I can't get into position here. I don't have any single confirmation. Even in one Euro USD, I don't have any confirmation, no single confirmation. So let's see, guys. Talk to you guys in the next 20 minutes. I'm gonna come back on in the next 20 minutes. Okay, see you. Okay guys, I'm back. So the question is, what's gonna happen here? Actually, from what I see, Euro USD is giving us an entirely different signal, trying to tell us that price is actually about to flip, while Nasdaq is actually doing the opposite. But then the reason why I don't yet believe on Nasdaq is because there's no upper wick here. Okay, there's nothing here, so it makes me think perhaps price may actually jump back up. But then let's see. This actually is going to determine by price action. Now let me be clear enough as we are about to get into NYSE open, guys. If I don't get my price action, if I don't get a suitable price action, I'm not going to trade nothing. Okay, just to let you know, if I don't get a suitable price action, I'm not going to take any single trade today. Okay, let's see how it goes. Listen to the plan, guys. The plan is, if price opens up and jumps up just like this, if it pops up just like this, okay, and goes up, okay, we're going to set our buy stop just below here for price to continue going down, okay. But if it just continues moving without stopping, unfortunately I'm not going to take any trade, okay. And secondly, if price actually opens and keeps going down without testing up, without creating a high, a wick, if it just keeps going down, I'm not going to take any trade, okay. I just need a concrete confirmation, a high probability trade. That is what I need today. If I don't get it, I will be completely out, okay. Let's see. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. We need to see it move up more. This is not enough. It's not enough. I'm not going to take any trade. Even if price is moving to the kingdom come, nothing for me. I need price to move up a little bit. If it's moving down, guys, I'm not going to take any trade. It's a bye-bye. If it keeps moving down, it has broken the low. So it seems I'm going to end the stream because price is not moving in my direction. It is what it is. Nothing for me. Nothing, absolutely nothing for me. Yeah, I know in 15 minutes we can see some nice setups here. We can see something very nice here in 15 minutes. 30 pips. Now we have 20 something pips, but then it doesn't mean this is no longer a part of our setup anymore. This is import entry and it's no longer a part of our setup anymore, so I'm not going to use it. I'm looking for a validation, a valid reason to expose my capital, right? And I'm not getting that, so I'm not going to expose nothing out of my capital. So let's see how this turns out. Let's see. Let's see 5 minutes. Okay, looks 5 minutes is actually looking nice. 15 minutes. Okay, so guys, this is the plan. Okay, now we have some base here. Let's have a sell stop below this level. I'm gonna put price tag. Okay, if we have a sell stop below this level, then our stop loss is gonna be the high of this current candle, right? Any high that it creates is going to be our stop loss, because if it creates any high and breaks that high, it means that price may possibly keep going up. Okay, so this is going to be our sell stop right here. Let's see. If price breaks above you know 2000 level, actually I have my buy stop above here for price to continue going up. Okay, I already have my buy stop, and you know I'm assuming already that this is a complete force setup. Okay, for if you understand you know bullish force, so this is a complete bullish force setup. So if price actually breaks above, it is very possible that it's going to continue moving up. So I already have my full scale risk you know buy stop above. And then what do we have here, guys? We have some fake moves here. Okay, so me normally I would have taken some buy positions from here, right? But then this is no longer me. If I don't get what I'm looking for, I'm completely out of a trade. Unfortunately, this is where I am now. So is either we get into sell positions below 132100, or we wait for buys above here. Okay, please do not for any reason make the mistake of placing your buys just directly above the candle, because it could actually come and make a top and keep going down again. So what you should do is to you know give it about 3 to 4 pips above, 3 to 4 pips higher, so that you know if it pops above and decides to go down, you're not impacted. Okay, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, guys. It's gonna be tough all the way. Just imagine that we got into sales here. Imagine how sad you would have, your countenance would have been by now. You know your countenance would have been like, oh, this guy is fake, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, stuff like that, right? Because I've been trapped a lot by this kind of moves. I wanted a better confirmation, right? And here we go. If price comes down here, we get in here. If it goes above here, we get in here. So this is buy stops right here, and sell stops below here. So depending on what we intend to, depending on what price actually plays into. Okay, Simeon Conley, I don't really use sell limits or buy limits, because I don't trade smart money. Smart money, the best trading style that requires sell limits and buy limits is actually smart money. When I use sell limits and buy limits is actually when I'm already in a trade and I anticipate some sort of retest, then I'm going to place sell limits across, so that once price gets passes that level that I'm anticipating. For instance, assume that I got in here, I got in on a sales here, right? And price moved down, and looking at this candle, I know that price definitely is going to come to retest this area, right? So what I'm going to do, take my profits here, then put sell limits here above, a lot of sell limits, of course, with maybe a 0.1% risk, like 10 of them across, so that whatever the sell limits triggers up to, then it can keep going down. That is the situation whereby I can use sell limits. Otherwise, I prefer to use buy stops and sell stops. Okay. For EURUSD, basically you can see actually that our bullish force is getting formed around here. So as a confirmation, I'm not just gonna wait for any other confirmation. This candle is already here, this one is already here. What I want is a break above here. Okay, a break above this level. I'm gonna price targets right here. By break above 2026 means what? The price will definitely see, the price will not just see the fill of this week, which is 11 pips, but we'll also see up to 20 pips, which is our final target for the day. Do not forget, it is actually very possible for price to even see this level as well. That is 24.76. It is very possible for price to see that today. Just just be conservative. That's all I ask you guys. Just do not be greedy or something. Be very conservative, okay guys? That's what I ask of you guys. Be very conservative. There are two things happening here that I'm not comfortable with. Two things are happening here I'm not comfortable with, just both of them. 1 hour time frame is indicating that prices are just gonna flip, but then 30 minutes is just again on the other way around, indicating that price is gonna flip to sales. Why 1 hour is indicating that price is gonna flip to buys? The same thing with 4 hours. So guys, which one do we go with? That is the big question. Which one should we follow? Should we follow 4 hours and 1 hour, or should we go with 30 minutes? Okay, daily is completely aligned with 30 minutes, which is price flip. Daily is aligned with 30 minutes and 1 hour is aligned with 4 hours. The question is, which one should we follow, guys? Okay, so this trade I'm going to advise you use, if you have anything less than quarter risk, that's what you need to use in this trade, because it's highly risky. It is so risky, guys. It is so risky. So if I were you, I'm going to use quarter risk. I'm not the quarter risk, something less than quarter risk, okay? Because 1 hour and 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours are all aligned, and 30 minutes and daily are both of them are aligned. You don't want to get in between these fights, right? You just want to be out completely, or use something less than quarter risk. So for me, I'm risking something very small to see, just to make sure I don't miss this move, because if this becomes valid, like if it flips for real, my god, the volume is going to be enormous. If this kind of flips for real, the volume is going to almost touch 135.04 on the spot. That is if it flips for real, if it's not faking it. Sometimes these guys can fake anything literally. So you just have to be careful what you get into. What is EURUSD? EURUSD is doing pretty nice. I think our order is going to be triggered. Nice, guys. Yes, our order is about to be triggered here. If this is the only place we got a trade, I think that makes sense. NAS is just wasting our time. But then I have a trade here already waiting here, and I've got another trade for EURUSD. Let's see if it's triggered already. Oh my god, it's triggered. God damn it. Even when we don't have confirmation from my chart already, my trade is triggered. This is what I say I don't like. But then it's okay. The trade is triggered already, so there's nothing we can do about it. Let's just put in, and manage the trade accordingly. Manage it to success, or manage the failure point, like manage the stop loss. So this is, we are already in, so there's nothing we can do literally. Do not forget, this is our bullish force right here. This is our bullish force right here, and price has broken above it. So what else are you waiting for? It makes sense if we take advantage of this. Okay, this is something similar to this happening, and it's broken already, so it makes sense if we take advantage. Do not forget, you don't expect all the candles to line up like this. You just know that it is this setup when you see it, right? Don't expect all this to line up accordingly, you know, the way you want it. Okay, our NAS is also triggered. That's nice. We are up in both positions, guys, so I just hope that this doesn't fake us, like, you know, it doesn't fake us, you know what I mean. So I just pray God it doesn't fake us, guys, okay, because this is actually a very sensitive trade. Both of them are very sensitive trades. This is 168 pips target, okay, 170 pips target, while this is 20 something pips target. Let's see how both of them will go. I'm just gonna add some points right there. So guys, this is what I call plan, wait, and execute. Okay, plan, wait, and execute. This is what I call those things. Okay, so if you are in this trade, congrats, you are very patient. Normally I wouldn't know what's going to happen in the market, right? So I wouldn't know when to get in here. I mean, it's too risky, right? So if we are gotten in here, perhaps we'll be out by now, and, you know, telling us to go screw yourself, Nas. I hope the market makers are not listening to me. all right, guys, let's see how this turns out. Let's see. If price breaks above here, guys, oh my God, if price gets into this region, it gets into this zone, then today is a done day, right? You know what I mean by a done day. So let me start filling up my playbook just while I still observe the price. Okay, Mr. Okay, let's see how this works out. Let's see how it all works out. Guys. Let's see. So far so good. NAS, we are 2,000 pips. So far so good. Do not forget, be ready. I'm observing my other screen. So if I get to 3,000, immediately I'm going to announce it and close some partials. Do not forget that. It's very important. Partials is what we close. Technically, what we are trading is partials. Okay. That's just what we trade every day. That's what gives us money. We don't wait for full positions to close, otherwise we're going to be losing every day. So this is long and this is long. One Euro USD is forces, while this is weak fill, right? Am I right, guys? Can you correct me? Let's see. Yes, I'm right. So what we are waiting for now, guys, what we are eagerly waiting for is just let price just break above 13360. That's what we are waiting for. If we can secure this closure, oh my God, it's gonna be bloody today. You know what I mean? So Euro USD, of course, you can see it has moved more than 10 pips. So what we need to do is to close partials and move our stop loss to break even. Okay, close partials and move, because do not forget, I said something here. Be disciplined enough to use pam and just look at the second phase. The second phase of this statement says, while setting your TP as the nearest support or resistance, right? So that's actually that is our next target. The next support and resistance is this level, and then we have closed partials. So whatever happens in the market now, we don't really care, because we have closed a lot of positions out, right? I'm not closing 30%. I'm actually going to close 70%, because I risk a lot in this trade. I'm actually going to close 70%. That's it. Done. I closed that late. I didn't close at 10 pips though. I closed at 9 pips. I closed at 9 pips, but it's all good. At least for sure you guys must have closed out as well. Definitely is not weak fill. Definitely not weak fill. So my question remains, why are we on NAS? Anyone know? Anyone remember? Okay, guys, NAS technical has given us 4,000 pips. So I'm closing out 50%, 4,000. I mean 400 pips. I'm sorry, guys, so for confusing you. Closing out 50%. I'm moving my stop loss to break even. So actually, I closed that. Let me see how many pips I closed that. So that I will just mention that as well. Okay, that is 40 pips. This is actually not 10 pips. Okay, this is 40 pips. So far, so win rate like 5%. So your win rate is shit if you don't move your profits. If you don't close your profits, right? It is shit. I mean, I'm technically using raw words here because I need to understand this break even, then you have not gained anything, because the moment price draws back, you are still hit, you are still out, right? I mean, you hit stop loss, so the money you made is gone again. So it makes sense, close partials and at the same time move your stop loss to break even, so that if price hits your break even, you have something in the bank already, you have something to withdraw for the day, right? So that is what I try as much as possible to let everyone understand. I'm sorry if I use the S word, but then it's necessary for me to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Alright, guys, so let's look at our statistics so far. So far, our time frame all of them are so rich, all of them are so good, performing all of them are performing all good. Okay, and looking at the strategies, so far so good. Forces has given us 100% winners. So when I say forces, bullish and bearish forces, you don't play with. Forces, guys, so this is something that we thought about. We out thought it, like we thought about it for 1 week. Okay, so we've been seeing it, but then we have to sit and observe it for complete 1 week. So we know when you say forces, we know that it's actually a force. Okay, somewhere there's a force somewhere, regardless of the fact that we don't know where the forces are coming from. So these two trades now, if they close, we are not at risk anymore, right? We have actually closed our profits. Do not forget, this is just forming, okay? But because of my trading strategy, I'm not aligned with waiting for candles, to finish, forming, and of course wait for them and holding positions, of course. Where I cannot sleep well. When I wake up, I will be like, oh, how many pips do I have now? Am I losing or am I winning? I technically cannot sleep. That is why before I close any live stream, I close all my positions because I want to sleep well. Okay, don't forget, this is not done, right? The break of this candle, do not forget the break of this of 21.49 means that price will keep going up. Okay, we just took some advantage here. This for okay, I think my break even is hit already. Yes, my break even point is hit already for Euro USD, so I'm out of Euro USD. But now it's still striving high. Let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see. So here I'm just gonna leave it alone because it's already a winner, so I don't need to add anything. So that's it basically on Euro USD. Now Euro USD, this formation is not done. Do not forget, let me show you something, guys. Let me just show you something. But I can't wait for 4 hours to close, right? This, let's assume this is all 4 hours bar, right? This is where we are now. Do not forget, it's not gonna break below, it's not gonna break through here, right? It will just come close and go back, right? What is gonna break through is the next candle, especially if this closes. If the current candle closes bullish, okay, what is going to break through? This is the exact formation in the other way around. Let's assume this is a bullish market, so it's not going to break through like, you know, push up like that. This candle is not the first we're looking for. The next candle is the first we're looking for. This candle is not the first we're looking for, right? But I just took advantage of it. Okay, it's not the first we're looking for. It is meant to break and never to, I mean, to break this second candle and never to break the first one, right? So it is the final candle that's going to form and confirm this formation. That's just going to break everything with force and hit TP, not just this TP, but then this TP as well. Okay, so this is something we need to bear in mind. Okay, for NAS is doing pretty well. If you are profit obsessed, NAS is at 47 pips now. For 8 pips, it was at 52 to 53 pips. Now it's at 52 pips, so you can close out and go. Someone like me, I'm about to end the stream, so I'm gonna just close all my positions on NAS and go home and take my, take some rest. Okay, but for you, here is what's gonna happen next. For next, what's gonna happen next is that price will continue to go and hit 13500. Okay, that is what is gonna happen next for NAS. And for Euro USD, expect this, that is in the next 4 hours. So that's why I cannot just, I don't have that luxury. Okay, so expect this candle to close with a very big wick. Okay, and then after this candle closes, the next 4 hours is just gonna pop, like, you know what I mean by pop. It's just gonna pop downwards, just 1 pip or 2 pips, and then turn and keep going up. This is gonna be a take profit. 22.27 is gonna be our take profit, but then our extended profit could actually be let's see, extended profit could actually be 24.72. Okay, so if you have the energy, or if you're going to be online, this is our extended profits. Okay, and the entry is going to be that pop, the pop you're going to get downwards. That pop is going to be our entry. Okay, I mean, the pop, when the pop comes, the break of that open after the pop forms, it's going to be our entry. Okay, and the take profit is going to be, do I say partial closure? It's going to be 22.27, and take profit is going to be 24.73. Okay, I hope to see you guys tomorrow the same time. I only stream by 11 a.m. on Mondays. Other days I stream only at 4:45 p.m. Dubai time. Okay, if you want to join us every day, please make sure you're available to join us at least by 4:40. Just wait for us on the stream, then we'll join you and start streaming immediately for your profits. Okay, I'm happy and I'm happy and I'm glad that a lot of people joined us today, and I'm glad that people made profits. Thank you very much, everyone, and do have a lovely Monday. See you on Tuesday. Bye bye.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna